If you are going to innovate, you need diversity of thoughts and opinions. And I think that's what makes RB very special. We have about 78 nationalities that actually work in the UK and about 124 that actually work across the world.
Diversity is really important because there are many ways to solve a problem, and sometimes it may be the more unusual way, which actually might be what we need to do. And I think often as a woman you come in and you look at things in a different perspective than maybe some of our male colleagues do.
We have a bit of an imbalance in terms of gender. Now, there are a number of ways that we can address that, but the best way to address it is to have the right people coming up through the organisation and the right diversity of people, whether that's men, women, people from different countries, from different backgrounds.
DARE for me is a programme that has all the right ingredients to really propel women from various pockets of the business and to get us to come together as communities to really understand how we can support each other.
I remember when DARE was launched, and I think it was really interesting for a lot of people to firstly to see that the business acknowledged that there's a lot more we can do around diversity and inclusion at RB, and that they were putting in place steps to help achieve that.
I went to be the regional director of China, Australia, Japan and Korea. But I think for me what was the great thing there was my family came with me. I have 2 children. They went to an international school. They have learned Chinese, Mandarin actually. And we just met such amazing people. It just changes your mindset.
The actual move was seamless. The support that I got from the HR team in Russia, from the overall business was I really can't fault it. It made everything so much easier.
You need to be able to have that work-life balance, and we're recognising that more and more. So it isn't that it's a nice to have, it's a real necessity.
I've not missed one school play, I've not missed one school assembly. I can choose to take my little boy to school in the morning or pick him up from school at night if I wish to. And I've got that flexibility, and that takes a huge amount of pressure off me working full time.
Is there further to go? Absolutely. Things like paternity leave and support for partners internationally, we can definitely still make progress on those. But I actually think there's been a lot of progress that people just don't know about.
Having more women in leadership roles, I think that's always going to remain a goal, and it's important to keep that. But actually just making people feel more empowered about their career and how they can progress through the company.
Continuing to drive the policies that we've already got to help women, particularly, women who are coming back from maternity leave, having the right processes and policies in place. But ultimately it's that sense of care, that sense of community that we need to continue to drive.
Getting more exposure to women coming up through the ranks so that they can actually see you can have this senior role and you can actually have a work-life balance. And if we see more of that, then people will mirror that behaviour as well.
The key thing that keeps people in this company and makes it really special is the culture. The culture is truly magical. I think that's what keeps the passion, the energy, the drive and the ownership. And that really makes people feel very special. I think that's the key.